Alex Jones Show, because there is a war on for your mind.
We have our internal battles. So I read a piece that astounded me in Newsmax the other day that the chairman of the Council on Foreign Relations, Richard Haass, was destined to be the #2 man at the Trump State Department. Let me just say for the record, don't bet the ranch.
And you've said that about Romney as well. I know you just imagined it yourself. Trump was never toying with him like a cat with a mouse. I love the photo of him at Trump Tower, though, having dinner with Priebus and Romney, and he looks like the cat that just ate the canary, that very cat-like face on Trump.
Alex, I have an instinctual belief that Richard Haass is not going to get this job and that Donald Trump is not going to elevate the head of the CFR to anything. You know, when I spoke to him last, I can divulge this, I said to him, "You've got an awful lot of guys from Goldman Sachs." And he said, "Yeah, you know why? They're really, really smart guys. But if anybody doesn't think I'm making policy and they're carrying it out, they don't understand why I hired them." So
are you breaking that here? That is major news.
Yeah, this is, he's in charge here. There's no question about it. And he is seeking out extraordinarily capable people. Nobody ever said the guys at Goldman are dumb. They have made billions for their clients.
Trillions. I mean,
but
over the last 100 years.
Is very clearly Trump's.
Let's add to this. You know, I gave the analogy, and the media made jokes about it, saying Alex Jones is worried about Trump and goblins. No, I said, let's say he's in Lord of the Rings, and he's got to go into a goblin's nest. There's like kind of a goblin aide like Gollum that's going to lead him in. It doesn't mean that he gets in bed with a goblin. Doesn't mean he marries a goblin or has babies with goblins. He's going to have some Reince Priebuses, Gollum-like creatures and other goblin-like creatures that are from Mordor. They're going to have to lead him around and show him how to get stuff done, where the keys are, where the torches are, you know, how to get stuff done. And so that's what we see. And we see him now delivering on his agenda and bringing in outsiders like Rex Tillerson, who is from the corporate world, getting stuff done from the real world, not the fictional world. And that's really scaring the power structure.
No, I think Trump is intent on recruiting men and women whose focus has been making a profit for their business or for their customers. Someone who is bottom line oriented, because of course, no one in government cares about the bottom line, ever.
Let's expand on this in the few minutes we have left with Roger Stone, who is writing his epic book. I've already ordered 10,000 of them. That's how big I think this book's going to be, ladies and gentlemen. We normally order like 500 of a book, okay? So this is going to be huge. Believe me, I've already been able to see some of it. It's going to be total inside baseball, stuff you're not going to learn anywhere else. And he's only finishing it in the next week or so, so you'll get right up until now. Now, obviously, you've talked quite a bit to POTUS, and I'll just leave it at that, our President-elect 45. What else can you impart to folks? Because I have Vice here. They've asked me twice. What about Goldman Sachs? What about Goldman Sachs? You say Goldman Sachs is bad. And I say, wait, I have Nomi Prinz on, who's a former managing director. She exposes the globalists. They get the brightest people. It's the biggest brokerage bank, you know, state loaning bank in the world. Obviously, they've got the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't like the heads of it. You know, like Corzine and others, you know, giving to gun control, giving to carbon taxes. I'd love to have Trump make them reform themselves, which the president could do. Obviously, if you're going to get the top banking people, that's who you get to then make them carry out his will to make America great again. Now, if I see gun control or globalism, then I'm going to go completely crazy. But so far, we don't. And you haven't even told me that, and that's amazing, this new info that he explained himself on that, saying they're going to do my will, they're going to carry out my agenda. So please elaborate.
Well, Trump has, throughout his entire career, been a very good judge of character and selected exemplary people to work for him. And then he backs them up and gives them their head. This is the way he's always operated in business, and it's worked very well for him. At the same time, making it clear that the agenda is his, that the objectives are his. And I think that's exactly what we have here.
InfoWars has more than 15 YouTube channels and about 3 million subscribers. Our main channel has 1.854 or 1,854,000 plus subscribers. Now, they've been gaming the system for a long time to shut down nationalistic or patriotic media. saying we're right-wingers, saying we're extremists. Well, it doesn't matter who we are. We have a right to free speech, don't we? As long as we don't violate the rules. Well, now Zuckerberg has come out and said he's going to restrict conservative news like communist China does, calling it fake news. And Google, that owns YouTube, has announced, and they've done it now 2 weeks ago, that they're going to basically make you click the bell in your notifications. We're going to show you how to do that, or you won't get all the channels that you've subscribed to, and you won't get the videos. Now, why are they doing this? It's more than just censoring. They want you to see the videos that they feed you below and beside the videos you're looking at that are corporately sponsored so they make more money. They're taking the you out of YouTube. So we're in this information war, and it's more important than ever that you promote the videos, that you like the videos, and that you send them on to others. Because the answer to the attempt to shut us down and restrict free speech that's openly now happening is for us to redouble our efforts. We're winning the culture war as true classical liberals that made this country great. We're restoring the Renaissance. So again, if you want to get our videos, so you can make your decision whether you want to see them or not. After all, that's why you subscribed. YouTube's had this since they started 12 years ago or whatever it was. And they're fundamentally changing it so you don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promoting fake news and trash news and establishment news. It's killing real independent news. But we the people, by taking action, can break the back of this system. So please, click on the bell so you get the notifications and so you get in your feed the videos and channels you've subscribed to. I'm Alex Jones for Infowars.com.